Hey, welcome to Ask Torre. I'm Tor're Sanz. How you doing? Yeah. Well, of course, welcome to my channel, www.youtube.com/The Sanz Show without the Z. Of course, this is Ask Torre, and what I'm doing is basically answering your questions about love, relationships, career advice, or whatever it is that's on your mind. And you just are, inquisitive about, feel free to drop me an email at torrysanz@gmail.com or on Twitter at the Sandspot or IG at Torre. So there you have it. There's no excuses. Anything you need to ask me about yourself, about friends, about family, about me, I can definitely do that for you. At least I'll try. All right, so of course, this particular video, we are going to tackle a couple more questions from the viewers. There's a question that I received from a viewer who says this to me, Torre. My boyfriend wants to record us having sex. I don't feel comfortable with it. What should I do? Well, listen, viewer, to be honest with you, I don't think anybody feels very comfortable having their most intimate moments recorded, although there are some that do. Celebrity sex tapes are all the rage. But to be honest with you, I completely feel you on this one. I would be uncomfortable with the idea of knowing that there is a tape of me having sex with a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So if you don't feel comfortable with having your sex lives recorded, then you need to talk to that boyfriend. You need to say, hey, this is not something I signed up for. What if something happens? What if we break up? What if you get mad at me and you decide to release it to your friends or, upload it on the internet? So it's a very private matter, I believe, when it comes to sex, making love. It should be between you and that person and not the world. So, if you feel uncomfortable with your boyfriend recording your sex lives, let him know. Tell him, hey, you're not interested in that. And if he has a problem with it, then maybe he's not the right one for you. That's just my honest opinion. I personally wouldn't do it. I did it once. I will say this. I did it once when I was a lot younger in my very first relationship. And when we broke up, which I had no hopes of us breaking up because I was really in love with this person. I think that's the reason I did it, because I wanted to be adventurous and I wanted to have that moment recorded so that we could look back at it together. But when it was all said and done, at the end of it, I had the tape. I destroyed the tape, so the tape no longer exists. So I can't go back and look back at that. Am I regretful of it? No, I'm not regretful of it because I had the tape, and I don't even think he knows that, I destroyed it, but it doesn't exist anymore. So there you have it. So there's no evidence of me having a sex tape, but I'm putting it out there that I did have one. So yeah, if you're uncomfortable with it, please, by all means, talk to him and let him know that that's not something that you'd be interested in. Okay, the next question is, my boyfriend takes entirely too long to orgasm. What should I do? That's a good question. I think a lot of us have maybe had to deal with that before, long-winded partners. Well, I personally would say this. If your boyfriend takes entirely too long to orgasm while in the sexual act, then why not do something different? Why not extend the foreplay? If you're into foreplay, like kissing, that whole bit, sucking, licking, all that good stuff, why don't you extend it? Don't hop right into, bed and start screwing. Basically, take some time, maybe about good 30, 45 minutes of foreplay. Lots of kissing, lots of sucking, getting them, hot and ready, getting them a little bit closer to the max before you actually engage in sexual intercourse. I think that would probably work. So try it out. I think foreplay could be a lot more funner in the sense that it makes it a little bit more, enjoyable for you to say, okay, and comfortable for you to say, okay, now I can have sex, and, maybe he won't last as long as he usually does. So I would say extend the foreplay and see if that works for you. Okay. There's nothing wrong with a little, you know, licky licky and sucky sucky. All right. Well, those are the two questions that I have right now for you guys. And I'm going to cut this now. But thank you for sending in the questions. Keep them coming, because I'm going to upload more videos with all of your questions, and we're going to discuss this. If you have any input, viewers, please, by all means, place your comments underneath this video here at YouTube. And if you have any questions that you like answered, or some advice from yours truly, feel free to send your questions to torresanz@gmail.com. That's TORRESANZ@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out this book, 30 and Single Guide. It's a new book from my sister, Crystal Hall. She's a new author, and the book is fantabulous. You can get that at Amazon.com. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.